Hello everyone, welcome back to Suku Studios. This is Sukanya. This week I am celebrating Halloween. So as we are all locked down together, I thought of celebrating Halloween together with you guys by making a very interesting illustration. So the illustration compiles of 4 parts. When we join 4 different paintings together, we get one single illustration, and the illustration is done using mixed media, and I am really excited to share it with you guys. My makeup today has been done by Priya. Do check out her page in Instagram. I hope you will like her page, and let's not waste any more time, guys. I'm really excited to start painting. Let's go to the studio.
Dreams are sometimes very special. I saw what I am painting in a dream recently, and it was so fulfilling that I decided to paint it today. I saw myself sitting on a pile of roses, and there were small spirits around me who were playing with those roses and those rose petals. I saw the full moon and the orange clouds that were swiftly floating around me. I saw many candles around as well. I don't remember much about what happened afterwards, but I clearly remember there were skulls and roses around me, and I was playing with the spirits. Maybe I saw this dream because me and my friends were talking about spirits, and as Halloween was the festival which was around us. And as you can see, this illustration is a little special. It comprises of 4 small illustrations, and if you join them together, you will get one single painting. For doing something like this, the first thing that I'll suggest you is planning out and deciding what will happen in which tile as a part of the composition, and then deciding on illustrating it out properly so that the composition remains balanced. Once you are happy with the illustration, you can jump into coloring it. For this, I am using watercolor and ink because I really like the dreamlike effect that watercolor can achieve. For these 4 paintings, black and orange are my primary colors. Once my background is done and nicely dried up, I am painting my characters out, giving it a nice wash with colors. And I am really excited about painting this. As Halloween is a festival which is celebrated on the 31st of October, and there is a very interesting story behind why it is celebrated. So Halloween is mainly celebrated in America and Europe, and was first a part of Irish and the Celtic culture. It's that time of the year when the summer ends and the winter begins, when the world slowly enters the period of drying up and death. People used to gather around and stock up food for the winter months ahead. That is how people used to balance out with nature. And so in the Irish culture, this festival started getting celebrated, not like this but in a different way as we know it. So November is a month of transition and transformation, and according to the Celtics, on the 31st, the fine line of barrier between this world and the other world is the thinnest, and one can cross from both the sides very easily. They celebrate the 31st night for honoring the dead by mixing with the spiritual world. It's a very interesting concept to think about. As this year I am celebrating Halloween with you, I thought of discussing it, and let me know what you guys feel about the story in the comment section below, and do share your experiences about Halloween as well. Now coming back to the painting, I am adding my major details using camel brush pens, as I feel it blends very nicely with watercolor. And for some parts I'll be using Posca markers, where I feel that I need to add a little bit of white or something opaque, which is not possible with the brush pen. So I have used Brusto watercolor papers for doing this, as it comes in different sizes and the quality of the paper is also very nice. It keeps it doesn't absorb much and the color remains as it is. So I would suggest you to use a good quality paper. That is why the main idea was to do the background with watercolor and ink. So I am almost done with the painting and with my details around it. So this is how the final painting looks after arranging it. I hope you guys like this. Let me know your experiences if you ever try something like this. And this painting took me 4.5 hours to complete, and my makeup took 2 hours, and it is done by Priya. Do check out her Instagram page, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys next week.